This is to clarify our feelings before discussing anything about this topic. We are very much for male SA story being broad awareness along with awareness of SA grooming in general. Understand that we are speaking as someone who has experienced similar traumatic events that are discussed within this story as a person, so this is not to discredit Blue's story. Onto the topic of the video. The fandom surrounding Blue's story is very uncomfortable for what the story is about. As we have noticed this slowly growing as Blue's story continues, we understand this is not everyone in the fandom, but regardless. One of the points we want to talk about, and we know the creator has corrected in the comment of their video, is the topic of red and purple. We are not justifying the actions of red before anyone comments this, but it's something we have noticed. Quite a few people have brushed off the grooming that purple does to red, as purple failed to groom red. Just because she failed to groom red doesn't mean anything. It is still grooming done by an older person in power to someone younger, naive, and more vulnerable. This is also including the fact that purple having more power than red is a factor in the grooming. This will still not justify the actions of red of what she did, but it's something that is important to talk about. Grooming a person isn't a simple brush off topic the way we see the fandom talk about it, and it should be corrected. Another point we'd like to make is how the fandom treats this series and the characters within it. The fandom has a deep problem with sexualizing and or simping for Blue's abusers, as well as Blue himself, as well as saying that they like the character or the design, but not the actions, or they don't excuse the actions. This isn't how this should work. These characters are abusers. They shouldn't be praised, simped for, sexualized, or edited just because you like their design. There is also a problem with shipping as well. We know not everything can be controlled in the fandom, and not everything can be directed. But the fact that there's a fandom at all is slightly uncomfortable, as well as how this fandom acts towards everything about this series in general. It's meant to spread awareness. It's not something you can just fandomize so easily. Which brings us to original characters made within the fandom. As stated before, with the problem of shipping within there, Blue's story is about what is happening to him and how that affects him. Original characters are generally accepted and nothing can change that. Even if we personally believe it is odd. But some people making their characters be a couple with Blue is going against what the creator has said. They have spoken out about this before, so again we'll repeat what they have said. Shipping has no place for anyone in Blue's story, and you all know right from wrong.